What's the question?
All right, so I'm trying to get the general census on what's going on in the community as far as these elections. So, who would you say who are you voting for, and why are you voting for them, or are you even
Uh,
voting?
that's a that's a good question. Actually, I would say probably Kamala would be the best fit.
Why is that?
Seemed like she more of a not for self. It seemed like Trump is a self gain, like he do it for himself.
Okay, so as far as the economy,
Because once one of them get in office, it's gonna go down, and it's gonna go down anyway because prices it does that anyway. Prices go up and down anyway without the presidency.
oh yeah,
So
okay,
that's
so
just
it
shit
has
that we
nothing to do with any
that's
policy.
just that's just shit that's just shit to reel you in.
Okay,
Cause what they tell you they gonna do all this shit and they barely do it.
okay.
They barely even do some of the shit that
Hey,
they say
can
that
I
they
ask
gonna
one more
do,
question?
and then they change their mind.
Can I ask
Yeah,
you one more question?
absolutely.
Okay, so you say you voting for Kamala. So can you name
No, I
any of
said
her?
no. I never said that I'm voting for any candidate. I said if I were to, it would be her
Oh,
because she's not selfish. I'm not voting. I don't vote.
oh, you don't vote.
But if I were to, yeah, it would to be in her favor.
Okay. Do you know any of her policies?
Not really. No, I don't really know much about neither one of
What?
them as a person, as how they work, business type. I don't know much about neither one of them.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that, man. I'm just out here trying to get the general senses on what everybody thinking when it comes to the election. So I appreciate your time.
Absolutely,
All right.
absolutely. No, I appreciate you, man. Thank.
Hello.
What's up, man?
What's
I
going
got a
on?
quick question for you. I wanted to
hmm
ask you, um, who do you think is going to win? Who are you voting for, and why?
Kamala Harris. And
Okay, and
why?
why?
Because we're not going back
What?
Back to what?
to Trump.
Is that the only reason why? Because you're not going back?
Who you voting for and why?
I'm voting for Trump.
No, I knew that. But why? As a
Why?
black man in the United States, why do you decide to vote for Trump?
Because he's for the people,
What people?
everybody.
What's his policy? What's the as a
What are his
okay?
policies?
What's his
You mean his past policies or his proposed policies for now?
yeah? His proposed
Okay, so
policies for now.
I agree with no tax on overtime, no tax on tips, which Kamala stole. Um, I agree on smaller government because I don't believe the federal government should have their hands in everybody's everyday life. I agree with his economy when he was in office because can you agree? Did we have a better economy 4 years ago or now?
Yeah, but 4 years ago it was prior to
Yeah,
COVID. But
okay.
yeah,
I agree with his North American Free Trade Agreement that he re-advised so it can bring back jobs for the steel industry for America. When he did hand over office to the Biden administration, inflation was at 1.2%. Now it's a little over 20, but it all averaged out to around 9% now. When you talk about the first 3 years and then now, actually, Trump was very loved by the black community back in the 80s and 90s when he was in all the rap videos, sitcoms, Fresh Prince, all of these things. He literally was the only businessman giving out business loans to entrepreneurs, to black people in the 90s when the banks weren't giving us business loans. That's a fact. I can tell you why I'm not voting for Kamala. She dodges all
go ahead,
questions. She doesn't answer
Kamala.
anything straight up. She doesn't go into detail with any policies. She tries to take credit for the things that were good in the Biden and Harris administration, but then everybody tries to dodge it when we try to put blame on her. They're like, oh, she was just the vice president. She was the tie-breaking vote for the inflation that we see today. That's a fact. You can look that up. It just seems like the left likes to play the identity politics game. It's like no real policies. It's a reason why when they asked her, is she going to do any specific laws for black people? She said, no, I can't do any specific laws for black people. I can just do it for all. There's a reason for that, because black people culturally, in a historical standpoint, have always been voting Democrat. So they don't need to give you anything if they already know you're going to vote for them. We had a
Donald
better
Trump.
border control under Trump. He actually rolled over. He rolled over
Yeah, go through border control.
the Obama plan, because Obama was the deporter in chief. Trump continued that. And then when Biden and Harris got into office, they completely took out most of all of the bills that he passed, which opened our border. And now we have over 15 to 20 million illegal aliens coming in the past 3 years.
Boy, illegal aliens. What are you talking about? Like, you just repeat the words that he's saying, and then
Okay, so let me ask you
neither one of
this.
y'all are
Let
making
me
sense.
ask you this.
Aliens?
How many illegal
Illegal
immigrants
aliens?
came over in the Biden and Kamala administration?
No, you said illegal aliens. Who are the
Okay, we can
aliens? Where
call
did
them
the aliens
illegal
come from?
immigrants. I mean, it's all different verbiage. People call them illegal aliens, illegal immigrants. How are you feeling
Go
about the
ahead.
elections coming up?
I feel like both of them are fucking liars. The world is screwed. Which way you go,
Are you
it's
voting?
all fucked up.
You're not. If
I
you
am
were to
not.
vote, who would you vote for?
Nope. The last person I voted for was Obama. I keep an open mind on it all, and I think this election, they're both a joke.
The fuck was that? What's up, bro?
You think you should do what? What's up, little bro?
Are you in America?
Yes.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Okay. How are you feeling about the elections coming up in November?
I'm too young for all that. I mean, I'm not too young, but like I'm too young to be paying attention to that.
How old are you?
But I'm 18.
I mean, you're an adult.
I know I'm an adult, so that's why I say I'm not too young. But how are you feeling about it?
I feel pretty good. Do
Who do you
you do
think's
you
gonna win?
vote? Do you sway either way? Like, are you voting?
No, I'm not voting.
You're not voting. Why not?
People want me to vote, but I just I don't know. I feel like I don't want to vote.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time, man.
If I were to vote, who do you think I should vote for?
Who I think you should vote for?
Yeah, who would you vote for?
I'm voting for Trump.
Okay, yeah, that's who
Okay.
I would vote for too.
Why?
What?
I said why.
Well, because everyone I know is voting for him, and I have no idea. That's why I don't do that.
You should do a little reading, get a little more informed on the policies of each party, and then make a decision. Just be informed.
That's what I need to do. I need to get informed, then I'll vote. Then I'll think about voting.
And I appreciate your time.
No problem.
All right. What are your thoughts on the election coming up?
My thoughts when I look at the election stuff, I just can't help but think of like, what is this world about to be? I guess more so the country, but you know.
Okay. And can I ask you, are you voting? Are you voting? No? Why not?
Nobody from my party is running.
What is your party?
Peace and freedom.
I kill white people like real life, like real talk. I don't fuck with white people. You call me racist, like I'm like that for real. I kill my daddy, like fuck y'all. Tell me.
Are you voting?
Nope.
Why not?
You think your vote matter?
Yes.
You really believe that?
No, I know that. So do you think all votes should count equal?
I feel like they should do away with the electoral vote, and it should just be us. I feel like our vote should be the only one that matter. It shouldn't even matter based off no electoral college or shit like that, you know. But that's what they be
Okay.
doing. They have both, so like they go by both, and you know.
Okay. Can I ask you this then? If you were to vote, who do you think you would vote for in this election?
Nobody. I still wouldn't vote. What? That's why I'm not voting. No fucking body. I wouldn't vote for no damn body. I think both of them should lose. They need to bring in 2 new candidates. That's how I feel.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Let me ask you this then. Was the economy better for you 4 years ago or now?
It was better for me 4 years ago. And the
Okay.
reason why I say that is because inflation it wasn't in motion then like it is now. Like it was just starting, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. So I would say 4 years ago, it was better.
Do you agree with the migrant crisis that's going on right now?
With the immigrants coming in, getting all the free shit.
Yeah. Do you agree? Do you think Biden and Harris did a good job with the border?
I don't think they did. This is me being
No.
100 with you. I don't think they did. I feel like they didn't press the issue. And don't get me wrong, I'm not siding with, Trump. But I don't feel like because I feel like he went overboard with it, but I feel like they didn't care as much as he did. He took it overboard, but they didn't care enough. So, yeah.
Do you think he took it overboard, or do you think he just continued on what Obama already been doing? Because Obama deported the most people, and he was declared the deporter in chief.
The only reason why I said he was taking it overboard is when he got to talk about this wall he just had to have built. You know what I'm saying? And it became to not only be that, it started to sound like he was like racist against them. But like I said, I'm not against that part of them not letting of them having illegal immigrants over here. Because shit, if you don't have no car to be here, you don't need to be here. But I will say, depending on who they are, like Mexicans, for one, you already know, like I know, the Mexicans get together, work on a motherfucking house, motherfucker work on a car, work on a road, work on anything, and they get that shit done like this. So like, to me, it depends on who they're letting in and what are they doing when they are over here. That is what
So
my biggest concern
you
is.
believe in legal migration?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we agree. I agree in I believe in legal migration. I do not believe in illegal migration. I appreciate your time, man.
No problem.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
What's good, man?
What's good, bro?
What you got going on, man?
Bullshitting.
Bullshitting? Okay. Well, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you voting in this election coming up?
Hell no.
Why not?
If I do, I'm gonna have to go for Trump.
Okay. And why is that?
Cause that bitch bugging. She ain't Michelle Obama now.
So you would have rather Michelle Obama running for president?
Shit. It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up.
So you think we're doomed either way?
Yeah, we definitely are.
Okay. Let me ask you one more question. Do you think the country was ran better and we had a better economy, border, things of that nature under Trump or under the Biden and Harris administration?
Trump.
Trump. Okay, well, appreciate your time, man.
You already, bro?
Are you voting?
I don't know, bro.
Do you think our economy was better under Trump or under the Biden and Harris administration?
I mean, to an extent, I kind of think Biden. I mean, I can't say. I mean, Trump. Trump to an extent, bro, because when Trump first got in office, they said there was a larger amount of black people getting jobs. The jobs that was actually hiring people were actually paying people more. Uh, he was actually paying attention to how when it actually comes to everyday life, some people actually need funds and certain things to survive on an everyday basis. It's not something that everybody has. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't have connections to money and financial stability. You know what I'm saying? So he was helping, like I say, he was helping with jobs, which also pertains to helping with financial problems. The stimulus checks, even though we had to give them back, but a lot of people end up doing something with the stimulus checks, whether it was starting a business, whether it was coming up with an idea to create a business, laying the foundations of your business, or just laying the ground foundation of something. I think Trump, with him being a businessman and having the business mentality of just knowing the ins and out of business, I honestly think Trump. But there is cons to Trump as well, just like there's cons to Biden. You know what I'm saying? With Biden, you know what I'm saying, everything sound good, but it's coming from, if you following me, bro, it's coming from a dead soul. Like,
I feel you.
you know what I'm saying? So like, it sound good, but you numb to everything. So it doesn't matter to you. Long as you know what I'm saying, long as you good and your family good, it can matter. It wouldn't matter what happens to everybody else. So I wouldn't necessarily know, but I wouldn't necessarily know if I would go with Trump or if I would go with the Biden tape.
Okay, so
I kind of think that it would be Trump just because the opportunities, and like I say, with him being a businessman, it's all about bringing in more money.
yeah,
But not just for him, for other people, for civilization. You know what I'm saying? People around the world. Now with you not allowing foreigners to come cross the borders and all that nonsense, is nonsense because they've been across the border for the longest. They've been over here for the
so
longest.
you believe in illegal immigration?
Um, I can't say I do, but I can't say I don't, because we illegal immigrants. If you think about it,
We're not,
we're not supposed to be over here.
but we didn't cross over here
We not
legally. No,
right on our own. Right, 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 right,
we
right,
are
right, right.
illegal.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hold on, let me ask you this. Do
I
you
mean,
think? Do you think, because there's been 3 times as many illegal immigration number of illegal immigrants that have came over into America in the past 3.5 years? Do you agree with that?
yeah, I definitely would agree with that. I
So
definitely
you
would agree with
agree?
that.
So you agree with illegal immigrants coming over here and getting American citizens tax dollars for free when they haven't put any money into the system at all?
Oh, yeah. When you talking about that, yeah, I definitely don't. Yeah, I definitely don't rock with that, because I look at it like people of Americans, the American citizens, we don't get this stuff that y'all just giving out. You know what I'm saying? With us being U.S. citizens, we have to strive and struggle for everything. These people come over here and you just give them a green card, or you just give them a big lump sum of money, and you know what I'm saying? And the government pays for it, or tax dollars pay for it, and all that. So no, I definitely agree with you on that one,
Okay,
bro.
so
I definitely agree with you on that one.
cool. All right, because in most sanctuary cities where the illegal immigrants have went to, a big part of their city budgets have gone towards those. They've actually cut off school budgets and police officer budgets, firemen budgets. When you look at Chicago, they've allocated over 700 million to illegal immigrants. Do you think that's right for the American people?
No, I don't.
Do you agree with how the Biden and Harris administration has handled the Hurricane Helene incident that's just taking place? Well, that's currently still taking place.
Now I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really haven't been able to tap into it. I have been seeing a lot of things on like Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that. But it's literally just, you know what I'm saying, people views that's living in the city dealing with the situation.
Okay.
I definitely think with them having power and money that they have, you know what I'm saying, whatever they need to take care of these situations. But like I say, it's all about with them. It's not about let me take care of y'all first. It's let's take care of what we feel like needs to be taken care of. With all those people, with all them houses being flooded, businesses losing money, people probably dying, people getting sick, you know what I'm saying, from the water and all that. I definitely think right now is a time to where like the only focus is let's help these people, let's help this state, let's help this country, let's get all this water out of here. If we can't get this water out of here, let's, you know what I'm saying, we have funds. So how about building a new community and giving these people houses and resources to, you know what I'm saying, get back on their feet?
Okay. Do you agree? Do you agree with the amount of money that they're giving to people that qualify, which is $750?
I think it should be more.
I think it should be more also, especially after sending billions of dollars to other countries.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Yeah,
you
most
did you know
definitely.
that FEMA
I
said?
mean, you don't want to give U.S.
Did you know that
My
FEMA
bad, bro. Go
said
ahead.
they're not going to be able to substantiate more money? Their funds are running low.
Which means like they will not be able to like create more funds,
Like their funds are running low.
like produce.
It's like the funds for emergency are running out.
And but how is that possible though when they make money every day?
I have no idea, man. Especially like when we're sending all this money to
Basically,
Ukraine,
you know what I'm saying?
Israel, Taiwan. We're funding all of these proxy
Yeah,
wars.
but don't we have these? Isn't it supposed to be like 4 to 7 like banks around the country that creates money?
I don't know how that correlates with FEMA, so I don't know.
Just on a note of them always talking about they don't have the funds for something.
Well, I don't know how they can't have the funds
It's
for
not that they
anything.
don't have the funds.
Like when I just told you with the
No,
city budgets, when they allocate hundreds of millions of dollars to illegal immigrants that aren't supposed to be here in the first place. Mind you, paying them with the American citizens' taxes that comes out of our checks every week or every 2 weeks or however you make your money. And they haven't paid
right,
anything
which
into our
makes sense.
system, but they're getting free housing, free money cards, food
Free money.
stamps, and all of
Right.
that is coming out of our pockets. So I just find it funny that you're giving out $750 to people that qualify. Some people don't even qualify. You got videos of people that has tried to get the relief package and they can't get it. All right, guys. So I guess that completes it for today. We got a lot of undecided. We had a lot of I'm not voting at all. And if you like this kind of content, consider like, comment, and subscribing. And we'll catch you next time.